Trump's been clear. He doesn't want this war to go on. He just dropped a line to Putin and told him, this is a big mess. Let's talk.
Who cares what Trump wants? Trump also wanted to pull troops out of Afghanistan and Syria, and that didn't happen either. I agree. Trump doesn't like Zelensky. He doesn't like the Kyiv regime in Ukraine. He despises all the leaders of Europe, except maybe for Orban and, I don't know, possibly Fizzo, but, maybe just Orban. But when it comes down to it, the U.S. president doesn't have that much control over U.S. foreign and military policy. He doesn't. He has presented options, right? Ben Rhodes called it the blob. You want to call it the deep state, the permanent bureaucracy. They present the president with range of options. John Bolton.
Yes, you're right.
Wrote in his memoirs.
I always confuse him with Michael Bolton, and they're both deeply harmful.
I think we would have done better with Michael Bolton as the NSA, right?
Well,
like,
couldn't have done worse, right? But as his role, he talks about how he openly manipulated and tricked Trump into following a neocon foreign policy. But he didn't even have to do that because Trump just willingly hired on a whole bunch of new neocons without even the specter of claims of Russian collusion in the election or whatever hanging over him. Mike Waltz, Hegseth, Mark Rubio. Okay, I despise Antony Blinken, but it's not an improvement to have Antony Blinken replaced with Mark Rubio. It's just a different persona of neocon. No, I don't believe that Trump. I don't believe that Trump can present any deal that would be acceptable to any U.S. government to Russia that Russia would accept. And likewise, Russia has clearly laid out their terms again and again and again from the beginning of this conflict that have not moved except to get more maximalist, right, since the conflict began. And there's no way that any U.S. president, even one that doesn't want to be a part to this conflict, right, and that bought into it by winning election, that any American president can accept because he is the American president. He now owns this conflict, and he does not want to be known as the president who handed Ukraine to Vladimir Putin.